The mobile markets reminded me of the games crash in the 80s. Remember when everyone was making their own video games and shoving them onto any system they could? Just the worst low-quality crap they could make, and they didn't even have the concept of microtransactions back then. Imagine that! If this mobile market doesn't cause some sort of crash, I don't know what will. Just take a franchise like Grand Theft Auto, for example. Arguably one of the greatest game series of all time, with its all-too-real open world that allows for the best and worst of ideas. Like hooker killing and rape. Actually, only one of those things is true, but of course, with its overwhelming success, you have those out there wanting to take a little piece of the pie, and where better to find these frauds than on the Google Play Store. So let's take a look at a few of these GTA clones and see if any of them are worth the time it takes to download them. Let's start with Auto Theft Gangsters. This little game was developed by Doodle Mobile Ltd, and judging from their track record, they tend to make generic titles or rip-offs of generic titles. They don't seem to be too picky. A young man came into the city just before the gang war about money and power. So this game's not the prettiest, and the UI definitely doesn't help. Everything's so messy. Okay, so all I have to do to complete missions is talk to people? I've completed like 4 missions now, and I haven't done anything but chat around the city. And on the topic of that, what are these names? Recorder? Butler? Hulk? I'm defeated by your obsession. I think I may have just found the greatest video game on the planet. The girl tells you that you're looking for a case, and Pop Boy might know where it is. When you find Pop Boy, he says he'll help you, but only if you take care of some gangsters. There came a point where I had to decide between saving some chick who was mugged or run across town to get a new car. Screw off, Curb, I got a new car to get to. Welcome to Gangster Town. This game was made by Nax Eeks Studios, and funnily enough, they actually have a lot of these GTA clones. Real Gangster Crime, Gangster Town Vice City, City Theft Simulator. A lot of their games claim to be simulators, but it just looks like they made a template and copy-pasted it all over the place with different concepts. These guys will probably make a great Ubisoft someday. Okay, so they dropped me into some random world with sticky controls. What do I do? Where's the objective? Excuse me? I can't think of any other reason they'd do that to me other than they wanted me to watch this stupid ad. So I spawn back in and I have no idea what to do. If I attack these guys, they just pull AKs out of their crack and kill me. I actually think there's nothing more to this game. Let's try one of his other titles. Gangster Town Vice District. Bam! Take that, Copperino! So it doesn't seem like you can kill anyone with your fists. The cop just got back up and shot the hell out of me, and every time you die, this audio file plays. This happened in his last game too. I think I'm done with this guy's games. Let's just move on. This is Gangster Venturas, and I can't lie, I'm looking forward to this one. With a menu like this, you know it's gonna be good. Oh god, it's even worse than I could have ever imagined. The camera's very slow, and you can only drive one car in the entire game. I guess that's fine though, because that's when the game actually starts. Did my car just decide to flip over? Did my character just decide to flip over? Okay, no, we're good. What the fuck? I'm learning so much. First of all, you can change the radio station, and there are some pretty good selections on offer. Another thing I learned is pedestrians are stronger than cars. Always, and you can never hit them even if you wanted to. You know, open world GTA style video game, no big. The map is also really small. Other than this one area, there's nothing anywhere, and the car's a pain to control. It just slides everywhere, and the physics are also way too realistic for this to be a phone game. Check this out. We can actually calculate how much force our character is exerting right now. If we take the weight of the average muscle car, which is about 2,800 pounds, convert it to kilograms, which makes it about 1,270.059, multiply by 2, being there are 2 cars, factor in the speed at which the cars seem to be going, which is about 35 miles per hour, convert that to miles per second, giving us 15.64, and we end up with a rough estimate of about however the hell long it takes to uninstall this game. Also, the answer to the question is about 164.411 kilograms of force. However, this is without knowing what kind of tires are on the car, tire pressure, and accurate weight, and of course gravity. I was just winging it. Let's move on. Up next, we have Grand Fight Gangsters, otherwise called Grand Gangsters 3D. I'm not sure why developers changed the name of the game in the app so that it's different than the one on the App Store, but if there's a reason, I'm sure it's probably shady. Oh look, Doodle Mobile again. This game's just weird and has the worst music ever. It loops indefinitely, it's not even good in the first place. All you have to do is travel around collecting missions from nothing and try to complete them as fast as you can. Not much of a GTA game, but, I mean, the idea is similar. Other than that mess, there are races, car robberies, civilian rundowns. The game takes all the things that makes the open world free will aspect of GTA great and forces you to do it. Along with this music, it just gets really old really fast. Now this is a new concept, Grand Sniper 5 San Andreas. The developers behind this pretty much made this game and this game alone, and it's not awful, it's just not very good either. Yes, it's a zombie killing game. I'm pretty sure they just ripped this game, changed the name, and pasted it back onto Google. Hell, the ads don't even work properly. You have a tower defense mode, a free-for-all mode, and a survival mode, which are all exactly the same. It's just not very impressive and filled to the brim with ads. Miss 3 times, watch a 30-second ad, kill a human, watch a 30-second ad, and it's just a dumb little game with GTA 5 plastered all over it to get people to download it. I think I hate these most of all. Let's just move on. This next one's called Mad City Gangs Nice City. What a weird title. It was made by BMG IT Corp. Let's see what this game has to offer.
Where does it come from?
Let's get out of here. There's a parking downstairs. We have a car waiting there. Follow me.
Oh my god. This might be the greatest thing I've ever seen. The voice acting's so bad, but it adds so much to the experience.
When it comes to the game though, the gunplay just isn't fun at all. The whole intro's on rails, but I gotta stick around for a while. Something about this seems promising. Okay, I'm getting annoyed. Every single time I get a kill, it plays the 30-second ad. I'm not exaggerating, it's every single kill. So I beat the intro and I have my first mission, though I'm not entirely sure what that is. And the driving is awful. Just buying guns from the homeless guy. That's the America I know and love. I don't know what I expected from this game. I can't actually believe I thought there'd be any quality here at all. Everything's still on rails that just give you the ability to move around. Funnily enough, this studio made another GTA ripoff, but it's practically the same thing. Here, check it out.
What the hell? Who did raise alarm?
Yeah, screw this. San Andreas Crime City. I remember in my PUBG ripoffs video, there were a ton of people questioning if the games I was playing were actually truly ripoffs at all. I don't think we're gonna have much trouble with that this time around. I mean, the titles, the artwork, the what in the hell is that? So for the main screen, we're supposed to pick a location. Let's go here.
Hey, pal.
Oh, fuck off.
What? What the fuck?
So you're thrown into an open world with a bunch of people walking around. The only way you can interact with them is by killing them or flipping them off, which oftentimes makes them want to fight you. Some of these people are really cool as well.
Peace, brother.
Hey, what's wrong? Can you just fuck off? I'm already late.
This game reminds me more of Postal 2 than GTA. You have a list on the side of goals to reach, and I think the people who made these ripoffs don't understand the appeal of GTA. See, Grand Theft Auto is fun not because you're expected to kill people, run them down with your car, flip them off and beat them with a baseball bat. It's fun because it gives you an open world, plenty of utensils, and then leaves you to your imagination. It's not the killing it forces you to do. It's the killing you choose to do. Wait, can I get that again? Oh my god! I've never felt so close to a developer before. It's like I know what he's feeling, and he's dangerous. I mean, just look at the layout of this city. Does this city look like it was built by a mentally stable individual? NPCs will ask, what's wrong, in the most genuine way, and all you can do is hurt them. This game's a cry for help. There's nothing left of this person's soul who made this game. Except they do seem to have a fun side with his steel copter business, so who knows, maybe they're an alright guy. Perhaps we'll share a beer one day. I don't know what it is about this game, but I've played it more compared to all the others. I even found this ramp. Wait, the copter! No! Ooh, a glitch. So the copter's on the small island, and I want to get to it, but I have to restart the game, which wipes all of my saves, making me have to start again. You may say, well, that's not so bad, but every time I complete something on the list, I get rewarded with a 30-second ad. Sometimes twice in a row. Not worth.
Woohoo! Okay, fine, I couldn't resist. Sue me. Developer, get help.
Oh, fuck off.
This last game is called Real Auto Crime Simulator 3D and was developed by Secure 3D Studios. They've made other titles, but none of them seem to be that good. Let's just jump into this and I'm ready to be done. I disagree with this camera angle completely. You have these buttons on the side here, and when you press them, they make you jump or attack or roll, but every time you press them... Oh my god, this game, it's all over the place. I have to assume this game was created only using stock assets purchased from the Unity store. The sound effects are just so out of place. The scenery, the camera, the buttons on the side. I think I might actually be playing the Lazy Kids College Project. So as you play this broken game, you're randomly given missions to just kill random gang members, and it's really easy, and I don't think the difficulty even goes up.
Great job, well done.
You get ads randomly, and it gave me motion sickness to the side of herpes, so I think I'm done. There's a lot to love about GTA. The beaches, the story, the characters, the beaches, and though imitation is the greatest form of flattery, ripping off intellectual property is just scummy. Not that it matters, most of these games sucked anyway. You may wonder why Rockstar never goes after these little ripoffs, and I've had similar thoughts as well. It's probably a pain and a half to get all the legal documentation, plus they have Take-Two as their father corporation to worry about, and if they're utilizing all their time worrying about intellectual property, who knows how far they'd go. Chad Kroger could be getting calls for writing a song called Rockstar while Rockstar develops GTA 6 around a Rockstar and Take-Two's just trying to get its nickel back. Oh, my head hurts.
Great job, well done.